data types in the database. Okay, what is a database data type? Uh, a database data types refers to the format of data storage that can hold a distinct type of or range of values. When computer programs stores data in variables, each variable must be designated a distinct data type. So we look at the types of data. Here are the types of data in the database, such as integers, character string, characters, floating point numbers, and Boolean values. Next, we look at each type and the example of each type. The first is integers. Integers is a whole number that can have a positive, negative, or zero value. It cannot be a fraction nor can have decimal places. It is commonly used in programming, especially for increasing values. Addition, subtraction, and multiplication of two integers result to an integer, but division of two integers may result to an integer or decimal. The resulting decimal can be rounded off or truncated to produce an integer. For example, here 427,65535. Next is floating point number. It is a number that contains decimals. Numbers that contain fractions also considered as floating point numbers. For example, here 4.227.4. Next is characters. Characters refers to any number, letter, space, or symbol that can be entered in a computer. Each character occupies one byte of space. For example, A, F, 3, $sign, euro sign. Next is character string. Character string is used to represent text. It is composed of a set of characters that can have spaces and numbers. Strings are enclosed in quotation marks to identify the data as string and not a variable name nor a number. For example, ABC, DF. Next is Boolean values. It is used for creating true or false statement. For example, here is true or false. Next is keys in database. What is keys? Keys identify a row in a relation. They allow you to find the relationship between two tables. Keys help you uniquely identify a row in a table by a combination of one or more columns in a table. The database key is also helpful for finding a unique record or row from the table. Here are primary key and foreign key. What is primary key? Primary key is a constraint in a column or group of columns that uniquely identifies every row in the table of the relational database management system. It cannot be a duplicate, meaning the same value should not appear more than one in the table. A table can have more than one primary key. Primary key can be defined at the column or the table level. If you create a composite primary key, it should be defined at the table level. For the foreign key is a column that creates a relationship between two tables. The purpose of the foreign key is to maintain data integrity and allow navigation between two different instances of an entity. It acts as a cross-reference between two tables as it references the primary key of another table. Every relationship in the database should be supported by a foreign key. Next, we look at the difference between a primary key and a foreign key. A primary key contains in the column that uniquely identifies every row in the table of the relational database management system, while foreign key is a column that creates a relationship between two tables. A primary key never accepts null values, whereas foreign key may accept multiple null values. You can have only a single primary key in a table, while you can have multiple foreign key in a table. The value of the primary key cannot be removed from the parent table, whereas the value of foreign key value can be removed from the child table. No two rows can have any identical values for a primary key. On the other hand, a foreign key can contain duplicate values. There is no limitation in increasing the value into the table column while inserting any value in the foreign key table. Ensure that the value is present in column of a primary key. These are the differences between a primary key and foreign key. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.